have Joe Denicola's Spitfire. Now, this is Joe's first Top Gun, and I think Joe did a good job. Another Floridian, 18th place, 89 static points. Now, when you think that high static was only approximately 94, 89 is not far off the mark. Overall score, 172.82. This is a yellow aircraft kit powered by an OS 3500. I think that Joe yanked out the Super Tiger 3000, put this engine in, flies a lot more authority, and he likes it a lot better. This is only a 20-pound airplane, running a Zinger 1810 prop. Yes, I know, a 3500, they say 18.8 is the best prop, but Joe's having good luck with an 1810. And, of course, it's well cooled because the cylinder head is outside the lower extremities of the cowling. Here we have Steve Sauger's BT-13. Now, Steve has attended several Top Gun competitions. Last year he brought this airplane. It ran out of fuel and hit a tree. It's all repaired. Brought it back this year, and I believe he had a landing gear problem, meaning I think he hit the ground a little too hard and one of the gear departed company with the wing. In fact, you know, this year's Top Gun was a troublesome event for quite a few people. We had several airplanes taken out of competition because of mechanical problems. That, however, was a pretty solid landing. Here we have Don Mutterman starting the engines on the twin-engined Troop carrier. This airplane carries aloft 5 skydivers for the Cloud Dancers demonstration team. Listen to Sam Wright here, if you will.
Now they're all. Hey, how about this one? You should have seen the books.
Your primary sponsor, ZAP, sponsors this team as well, the Cloud Dancers. And they travel all over the country putting on shows like this, and people just love it. Here's the troop carrier coming in back for first landing. Oh, here's a quick shot. Pat Rogers, Orlando, Florida. Invited this year to Top Gun. Stinson SR-8, great looking airplane, great model builder. This airplane never got airborne. I don't know why. Here we have Chip Hyde picking up Bubba Spivey's laser for the first time. Never had the transmitter in his hand. And putting the ZAP machine through its paces. There's Chip right there. Watch closely, and in case you wonder why some say he is one of the best in the world, this flight should tell you. I think this is one case where 90 seconds of tape is worth certainly a bazillion words. To do a torque roll, never having had a transmitter in your hand for that particular airplane is astounding. Okay, here's a promise. The last few seconds of this segment is not to be missed. Corbin Miller's new Globe Swift, a different color scheme, a few different modifications over last year's airplane. Scratch built, of course, 80-inch wingspan, 22 pounds. He still uses the OS 160 twin, but this particular motor this year gave him a little fit. Don't know why, but it would just quit every once in a while. And unfortunately, it quit on his last round of competition. He still went on to finish 5th overall, and that engine quitting probably cost him a couple places. Good-looking airplane. They call it the civilian fighter because the gear retracts. It's real quick, aerobatic airplane, good-looking airplane, just enough dihedral. And, of course, Corbin Miller did a magnificent job of building it, as he does everything he touches. There's his flyby. Slow roll, and his inverted flyby. Not many civilian planes other than aerobatic types will do a 4-point roll, and the Globe Swift is capable, as you can see, of doing just about anything. Now, while this is a 3rd round competition, that may have cost a couple of points right there, by the way. 4th round competition is right here. Dead stick, trying to get a few more extra feet. Watch the inertia, the energy expended by this airplane when you think it's about done. Watch what happens. After 4 years of trying, Dave Vogelin broke into the top 15. His Zeroli T6, actually an SNJ-5, scored better than 90 static points, and considering that he couldn't fly the last round, he did very respectably. While waiting for round 4, Dave evidently hooked up the air pump to his onboard air reservoir bottle, which of course, as you know, we all use Pepsi-Cola bottles, the plastic variety. And he walked away for a moment and forgot it, and when it hit 155 pounds of pressure, it exploded, which wiped out the rear part of his fuselage, taking him out of competition. But he did really well other than that. By the way, this airplane is modeled after his own personal T6, so his documentation was very, very good, to say the least. There's the blown apart fuselage. Top Gun features about 40 of the Scale Modeling's finest manufacturers booths in their vendor area. Along with Prop Wash Video, you could find Robart Manufacturing, the Academy of Model Aeronautics, Florio Flyers, Jim Pepino Plans, Aeroplane Works, Boca Bearing, Model Aviation Technology, Bob Violet Models, Permagrit Tools, R&R Distributors, Telstar Video, Acrostar Productions, Warehouse Hobbies, Don Smith Plans.